everyone. So I'm here today with Elia to do a actual doll update and then have a small writing update, and then I'm going to record another video for my first ever Ami haul. But I decided to put that in a separate video, if only because you know, just in case you are not interested at all. But yeah, I'm with her today because I'm still not over how much I love her. Like, I love her so very much. And I would like to first apologize. I've been away for 2 weeks and I didn't mean to. I actually meant to be away for 1 week. The Thursday before last, I actually was getting ready to go out of town for my brother's wedding, and there was a lot I had to do, including my hair. It took forever to do my hair, and then by the time I got home, I probably could have maybe recorded. It would have been like the late night recording, but whatever, you know, whatever. I had the next day off, but I hadn't packed or anything, so I had to pack, and by the time I was done with everything, it was like 1 in the morning. And then I was like, I have to go to bed because I have to be up at 6. So yeah, that did not happen. So I was going to record as soon as I got back, which was like on Monday. But in the end, I was like, oh no, I'll wait till Thursday. And on Thursday when I recorded, I was glad I had waited because I actually had an update. And even though that video took forever to record because it had been so nice that day that I decided to keep the windows open, and my apartment is street facing, so there was so much noise, and then there was smoking, and I was going nuts and being really stubborn about it though, because that's just how I am. So I didn't immediately get up and close the windows at all. I just tried my best, and there were so many factors against me, but I eventually got a video recorded, and I was going to upload it that night, but then I was like, no, I'm feeling kind of tired and my phone is running out of battery. Let me just upload it tomorrow morning while I'm at work. But then in the morning, the update I actually had in my last video became completely invalid. So I didn't upload anything because I was like, God damn it. And then I was like, well, should I re-record? But then I was like, I don't really have much to say. That was the update. And I was so like, so yeah, it became invalid the next day. And then over the weekend, it became re-valid, I guess. So I decided to wait till Thursday to just go ahead with all update thingies. So I actually have 2 doll updates, which surprises me, but I do. And the reason why it surprises me is because the first one is that I sold my Veneto head, and that really, really surprises me because I was just waxing poetic about how beautiful he is, and he is absolutely beautiful. He's amazing, and I wish I hadn't found a doll head that I believed fit the character better during this time when there's a pre-order, and also I don't have the funds immediately to have both heads in my possession. It was either I sell the Veneto head to get the new head, or I keep the Veneto head. That was the situation I was in. And I decided to part with the Veneto head because while he is beautiful and one of my Grail dolls, he, just like the Soom Sabbath before him, does not fit the character Mr. Brightside. And I don't know what it is. It's like Mr. Brightside is cursed to not be one of my Grail dolls. And it's not like I couldn't make the Veneto head maybe someone else, but like, honestly, as beautiful as the sculpt was, the entire head was bothering me. Like, like, I know that sounds so silly, but it was made to go on a very specific body, and I couldn't find another body that like satisfied me with that head. But Also, Mr. Brightside is not like a beefy guy, and I didn't want to get him the Veneto body. I don't know, just like at the time, that just really wasn't settling in my brain to get him. But also, like, I don't know, something about the sculpt, despite how beautiful he is, was just turning me off it. And I don't know exactly what it is, and it bothers me that I don't, but I do not. So I decided to just go ahead with it. And if I regret it, hey, I have dull regrets aplenty. So, you know, let me just add another one to the list, I guess. So he is sold and shipped and gone. Hold on, sorry. I got distracted by a piece of lint because I am just that kind of person. But anyway, he is already shipped off, and I have already put down the first payment for his replacement head, which is a Rumpeldoll Abaddon head. I hope I pronounced that right. Sometimes I get the B's and D's mixed up. I think I did that right. But yes, a Rumpeldoll Abaddon is going to hopefully be Mr. Brightside, and we'll see how it works out. I have admired this doll head for a bit, but I never really thought of like who he could be. So like I was like, oh well, you know, just another handsome doll, blah blah blah. You know, there's one every day. No, I'm just kidding. There is not. But like, you know, I just put him out of my head. But then I saw that he was doing another pre-order for both heads, both for Abaddon and I believe Morpheo is how the other head's name is pronounced. And you can find Rumpeldoll on Instagram. That's where I found him, and he has a pre-order open until the 15th of this month. And so if you want either of those doll heads, you better go get one, because, you know, it's always awesome to get in on a pre-order, especially since, you know, but people are, you know, hesitant to sell right now, and it's harder to buy, etc., etc., etc. So if you are interested, it's still open. I jumped on it, and I was very, very glad, because the first sale for my Veneto head did not go through. I put the head aside for someone, and it turns out that because of the exchange rate, when it came to the day that they owed me the first payment, it became too expensive. So it actually like broke my heart, broke my spirit. I didn't mean for it to, but like I was very worried that I wouldn't be able to get in on this pre-order. And I know secondhand exists, but I just don't feel like dealing with that right now. So like I was getting more and more frustrated, and then it turns out, like, I believe 2 days later, 2 days later, because it was on Sunday, the doll head did sell and sold to someone who could pay right away. Unfortunately though, like with everything, because of the exchange rate for the new head, I had to do a 2-part layaway for the new head. I found that is it ironic? I don't know. I can't remember irony, but I did. But I went through with the payment, so maybe not irony. I don't know. But I'm feeling very excited, but also a little worried that he won't work. But I want him to work so bad, because I want Mr. Brightside around for for Annie, my soon-to-be boy. He is all alone. And it makes me upset. He needs this Mr. Brightside, which, I mean, they're not like, I don't think they are. Like, I honestly don't know what they are to each other, but they're very dependent on each other. And, like, I have been really searching for Mr. Brightside for a long while just because of Annie. So hopefully at some point he is happy with what I have been going through. But I doubt it. So that is Doll News 1. And Doll News 2 is that I was able, through BJD Divas, to put a Soul Doll Bonnie on layaway. Now, I know what you're thinking, weren't you going to get Soul Doll Liddell or maybe both? Yes. But at the last minute, since I couldn't get both, I ended up going with the Bonnie. And I don't know why. I compared blank heads, and I don't know, the Bonnie just like spoke to me more when it comes to the character of Bella. Like, I could imagine her more with like, Bella has like kind of like greenish, tealish hair, and she's always barefoot. And for some reason I saw the Bonnie, it's just, I could see her in my brain like be wearing like the weird slip dresses that Bella wears with green hair and running around barefoot, and I could see that easier with her. Now, mind you, oh my god, my cat's just scared the shit out of me. Lord. Anyway, oh, God, what the hell was I saying? Oh, it really scared me. I don't know what that was. Like, I think it's because the hissing sounded like the door opening or something. Oh my god. Living alone is a treat. But anyway, God, and then the front, oh god. Oh. Damn, I have the giggles now, I'm sorry. Anyway, I hope, I don't even know what I was saying, but basically I hope I don't regret changing my mind at the last minute when it comes to just getting one. I hope I am happy with the Bonnie. I mean, if I'm not, maybe I could trade her for the Liddell, or maybe I can just make her someone else. It's easier for me to make a MSD into another character versus an SD. I think it's because of like the size of the resin, but also I have a lot more of characters in that age range with no shells. Like, I wasn't going to shell them anyway, but you know, if you have the doll and they fit a different character, maybe. So we'll see, but I am so glad I was able to at least put one of them on layaway. I was worried I would not be able to, and that I think I would regret more than making the wrong doll decision, if that makes sense. So yes, that is my doll news. I'm very excited. It feels like I haven't had resin come home in a while, but that's not accurate at all. Like, at all. But it feels, I feel very, very excited about the 3 purchases I have going on. One being the new Doll Zone girl in that tan that I mentioned probably in just my last video. So I have the 3 doll purchases, and at some point I am hoping that at the end of the year, when I'm crossing my fingers here, Deca Doll does another sale like they usually do at the end of the year, like for Christmas and stuff. I am really, really hoping to get Seiji, which is Benny's boyfriend, and I'm really hoping, but if I can't, hopefully he's not discontinued or anything. Like, as soon as I hear he's discontinued, I'm going to order him regardless, but I'm hoping that he'll just stay available till I actually have the money. But he will be coming home soon. He will have to be my next purchase. What is my cat doing? Oh my god. Oh, he's found an IKEA bag. You know, they're all crinkly, the big blue bags. Anyway, no. So here's hoping that all these doll plans are working out, especially since I have a new stupid thing I've gotten into. which is collecting anime merchandise. And for the life of me, I should never have gotten into it. And I actually blame you. No, you can't see them behind me. I'm covering them and she's covering them. Everything's being covered. I actually blame these figures. I have both of them. This is the box for Levi. But I actually blame the... Oh my god, there's like a cat hair on it. I actually blame these two for making me get into it. Before then, I wasn't really a I collected some stuffies really, but I didn't really collect anything else like I do my dolls and whatnot. But I got them and I really liked them in my apartment. So like then I got some acrylic stands from Bishy Box, and then it just from there I got Nendroids, and like it's just now it's a thing. Hopefully I can juggle all of this because like one is going to suffer, but as long at the very least when it comes to dolls, I am getting to the end of which dolls I like need. Like, because technically I don't need these dolls. I want them, of course, but when it comes to like the visualization of my characters and whatnot, I am coming to the end of which dolls I want to, or need to, or feel I need to look at. You know what I mean? Like I have so many more characters than I have dolls, but I'm not getting a doll for every single one. And then there's some, like my character Carla, who is my baby. I can't find a doll for him. If I ever do, I would jump on it, but I have yet to see that. So there's just some like a lot of characters where I couldn't even find a doll for them right now if I tried. Maybe way off in the future. I mean, people are sculpting stuff every day, you know, despite, you know, what's all the things happening in that hobby. There's still creativity happening, and who knows, maybe one day I will find that, but right now there isn't. So I now have to get Seiji, and that's the most immediate person I thought of. And I think at some time I want to get Neon Demon, but we shall see about that. Neon Demon is actually Mr. Brightside's something? Wife? Girlfriend? I have no idea. Actually, like just like with Annie, I have no idea like what she is to him, but at some point that's going to happen. But so that's only two that I can think of, and one's going to be from Decadol, and I just forgot his sculpt name because of course, and then the other one is going to be a Supia girl. I just don't know which one yet. Once I figure that out, I will try and stick with it. At one point I thought maybe like is it Hale, like H-A-E-L, is that how you pronounce it, that she would work for it, but I don't know. I've always wanted a Supia Rosie, and that has never gone away, so we'll see. I think I'm going to wait though until Mr. Brightside has a body and a head and I feel okay with him, and then we'll start that nonsense. So in the meantime, while I only have the two dolls to go and whatnot, focusing elsewhere is not such a bad thing. It might be eventually, but for right now, no, I'm going to bask in it, okay? So that is it for the doll updates. I do not have any writing updates at this time because I am a failure at life and have not been writing. But I'm hoping, cross your fingers, knock on wood and whatnot, that I do start up again, because NaNoWriMo is just next month now. It's not a couple months away. It's not like it was when it was 4 months away. It is now next month, and I need this story to be plotted out, because I am no longer going to be a pantser, which is, you know, someone who flies by the seat of their pants when it comes to writing. I want to be a plotter, because being a pantser has gotten me nowhere for several years, and I'm over it. I'm over not like getting halfway through a story and then stopping because I can't think of anything else. I'm over it. So my definite plan is to get over this writing slump however I can, and finally get to plotting this out so that when it comes November, I know what I'm doing, and maybe that will help me actually get through something versus even the year I won with the 50,000 words. I got nowhere with that story, and I haven't been able to use most of what I wrote because it had no direction, and I'm over that like you wouldn't believe. I don't want that anymore. I want a direction. So wish me luck. And hopefully next Thursday I have more of a writing update, because I'll probably have less of a dull update. But we shall see. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much if you watched, and yeah, feel free to come to my next video where I open this Ami box and show people what's in it. But if not, you have a great day. What else? I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, because like, thank you. I actually really appreciate it. And be good to each other. Yes.